be kind of continuing the tying up of loose ends around Azeroth in my active quests. So to start off with, I did go to Syllabus down here. I did kill the elementals. This guy wanted me to take care of. And then I did also go over here and pick up a Requiem, I think it was called. I'm going to be turning that in this video as well. So, Stormers and Rumblers, your bravery is proven, as is your worth to us. Perhaps I may have future tasks for you, tasks more befitting the value added as a lot of things. So it sounds like he wants me to build up the rep in order to get more quests. And right now, I am neutral with them. So I don't think my rep exalted before Kata drops, unfortunately. I will try to see if I can get it done. No promises though. So, I'm going to teleport to Moonglade. And turn in that, I think it was a Requiem. I guess we'll find out when I turn it in. A reliquary of purity. A reliquary of purity is an artifact unto itself. Few were ever made, and almost all of them were thought to have been lost over time. I admit I have known about the one in Southwind for a little while now. Honestly, with the rising turmoil in Syllabus, I thought to keep our secrets just that, a secret. I'm going to help this guy. It seems like he's struggling. Oh, I almost the edge there. He just asked so kindly. I couldn't leave him stranded here in Moonglade. Now, farewell. Thought to keep our secrets just that, secret. To poke and prod would only cause suspicions of our enemies to rise. Alas, the time for complacency is at an end, especially with the situation in Eldre Thalas. Indeed, you are as resourceful as many claim. The Cimmerian Circle is blessed to have you working in our stead. With the relinquiry once more in our hands, my mind is at ease. I feel more comfortable asking you to not only face down a maleficent demon, but also to bring back a dangerous item in the princess. Shards of the Fellvine. Your knowledge of Eldre Thalas, Dire Maw, and Fairlass will now come into play, Lunacy. In the eastern part of the ruined city is where Elzin the Wild Shaper has exerted his corrupt dominion. Go there with all due haste and brave whatever challenges await you. The fruit of fertility, now corrupted as the Fellvine, should be close to Elzin. When he falls, capture whatever essence the Fellvine can, seal it in the reliquary, and bring it to me. Good luck and Cenarian speed. So that is going to be, unfortunately, another quest that I'm probably going to do off camera, since he wants me to go to Dire Maw. I think I'm gonna go turn in this quest, because I did purchase a Mithro casing, I believe it was called, off the auction house, since unfortunately I am not an engineer, so I cannot craft them, and I do not have an engineer, fortunately. Sorry. I have a gamer mouse with the mouse outside, and every once in a while when I squeeze my mouse just a little too tight, I accidentally cast stuff. So I think I'm gonna take the flight path over there. It's not gonna be a great deal quicker, but I think it will be a little quicker. I've also, in the meantime, tried to figure out where's these. I don't know that they are available anymore in this version of the game. I've gone to all 4 world trees several times, and they don't seem to spawn the um, the great dragons. They do spawn, well, 3 out of 4 of them spawn a named green dragon that is not one of these named mobs. It's not Amorous, Lethon, Terrar, or Yasandra. And then they also have 3 out of 4 of them Dream Reapers, I believe they were called. I have not been able to find any of these named mobs. And weirdly, the one in Duskwood here, it doesn't even have guards at it. Like the rest of them have guards. This one does not have anything. So, and again, I checked it a couple of times. It didn't have anything at all there. And every time I go to the other 3, it's the same things that I've been killing, which are not the mobs named for dropping that quest item. So, I hate to say it, but I don't know if it's an obtainable quest. So I believe for this quest, I have to go back into that cave. I think I have to put the mithril casing mechanically. Did not intentionally approach that ape as he was scratching his behind, nor that one. So, casing AMI-01. The panel in which the mithril casing goes is still closed shut. The rest of AMI-01 remains inert. Just maybe mail that to sign up. We remove the panel from AMI-01's yet again and carefully remove old mithril casing. It seems to have burnt out. The new one slides into place easily. The only thing left to do, assuming the mithril casing was the problem, is to flip the switch to the off position and then back to the on position. Checking to see if you're prepared to lead AMI 01 back to Karna Ram Travel, you flip the switch to the off position, glancing around once again to make sure none of the gorillas are coming. You prepare to see what happens when you flip the switch back to the on position. This is your last chance. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Is it following me or am I following her? Amy A. Good. Amy follow. Follow Amy home. Amy go home. I can't believe it took me until now to realize that it was pronounced Amy. It's a very peculiar walking animation. It's like mesmerized by the unique animation. Good, good. Amy, good. Home. Find home. I assume I have to escort her all the way back. No, try. Which is weird. I don't know why they're making me walk this entire way with her, since there's not really too many aggressive mobs here. Maybe the tar lords or tar workers. Maybe I'll have to fend them off. I swear, I keep feeling like the smallest tickle of a sneeze, but then it just ebbs away. Yeah, all of the tar lords do go after her. He's very hesitant. Amy home. Amy good. Good Amy. Home, home, home. Oh, you've done it. Wonderful. Thank you, Lunacy. Oh, my poor Amy. Look at all those dents. I'll get her up and running perfectly with just a little work. Thank you again, see. I really appreciate it. think next I want to go do those other two quests in the pyramids. Peek at my map phone. Honestly, it's cheaper to go to Ratchet, so I think I'm gonna do that. I recognize that it will be a little bit of a run. It's okay. Read is one of those. There's 3 quests. There's 2 dungeons. And one here. Long Browse Journal. The body at the bottom of the Great Rift, and he's holding a book, and that's how you start the quest. So I think start with that since it sounds the easiest. Go and figure out Razor Fen Crawl. Halfway there. At least the flight path portion. trying to still decide where I'd like to go once I finish these new quests up. I'm very torn between Fairless, Silver's. I think I want to do Fellwood, just because I feel like it's gonna go fastest. And that pretty much takes care of like the whole top portion of the continent. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I like that logic. Then it's just kind of like the south and the west areas that I'll have to do. Be quite good. I have those. Yeah, I already know them. Okay. Here, a recipe from a very early on vendor that I did not know I was missing. Okay. Not that it was of much significance, but I do like to learn all the recipes I can. I think it's just the completionist aspect. Trail here, and I like to think the ground would be a little more even over there. I swear I still feel a hint of snakes. Should have just come. I'm tempted by that obsidian sanctum Dracro. Oh, but it's 6k gear scoring. Not quite there yet, which that's a little strange for that content. I could see like a 5.5 with 6k minimum. 6k is kinda pushing it for as of the time of me recording. This is a Monday night, right before reset. given this person 6k for Obsidian Sanctum, you can do that with 4k. Silly, because it's this person, its way of saying good players only. You can be a good player without a 6k cure score. As long as you know your mechanics and utilize your class, you definitely don't need a 6k cure score for that, which I've participated in. That's actually the current title that I'm using, so that's just my opinion though. People are free to have different thoughts. So it looks like this quest is going to be on the right. That was weird. I loaded the elevator after I got close. It's okay, I'm patient. It's weird that there is a level 80 Draenei Hunter over here this time of night. There's the body right here. Long Brow's journal. Slowly open the weathered journal of Henrik Longbrow. Day 1. My journey from Ironforge finally brings me to Kalimdor. Prospector Kazgrom of Vale Van is making great headway. He uncovered a fossil today, which the site scholars believe to be a bone fragment of an ancient god. Kazgrom is certain the fossil is part of a greater mystery. While he oversees the excavation site, he has made it my quest to discover more fossils to piece together the story. My assignment? Head to the south in search of more clues. Day 2. The lands of the Barrens are vast and expansive. The trek has been long and arduous, and has yielded nothing of interest in the Explorers League archives so far. The only incident of note took place near the Gold Road. In the distance, I noticed some strange creatures, half pig, half man it seemed. I quickly hid, let the foul beasts pass. My, what a foul stench they left behind. Day 3. Oh, great and splendid discovery. Whilst exploring today, I came across a grand find. Massive remains of what seems to have been a boar-like creature. Its skull towered many lengths above mine. Each tooth of the beast could dwarf even, well, a dwarf. Due to the sheer size of the find, I am led to believe these are the remains of one of the rumored old gods. A while back, at the Explorers League headquarters in Ironforge, I remember a lecture given by Chief Archaeologist Gray Whisker. The old chap made mention of such a god, one which was revered by the strange elves of Darnassus because of his rumored ritualistic nature. Bah! One moment, I hear snorting outside the tent. Surely just some thistle ores trying to get at my apple stash. It is a little strange that he rode out one moment, in my opinion. A4, captured, must write quickly. Attacked by boarmen of the Razorfen tribe. Believed they were taking me to the great boar remains of the fallen god. Instead, they skirted the great fossils and headed directly west of the giant skull. Sneeze came out, sorry. Cross the Gold Road. Roughly dragged inside of a foul-smelling thorn, infested bramble called Razorfen Crawl, thrown inside a crudely crafted hut and held captive along with a dying night owl. No possessions on me, save this journal, my quill and my pocket watch. Someone coming now. Day 5. My night elf cellmate suffers from grave wounds. The boarmen have whipped him repeatedly, and I believe he will perish before long, unless by some miracle a rescue party braves this treacherous place. He slips in and out of consciousness. When he wakes, I try to give him what little water I have. Last night, he was able to speak for the first time. He is a druid called Harrowlath, sent to these parts to examine the rumors of the fallen boar god. In a weakened voice, he told me that he believed the great boar skull to be the place where the great boar god Agamaggan fell from the Burning Legion some 10,000 years ago during the War of the Ancients. His massive body flattened the land, and his blood sank into the earth. Twisted spires of thorns grow where the blood fell. Harrowlath and his people seek to discover the source, the corruption at this site. Agamaggan was believed to be a pure god. He told me, why these foul creatures and malignant thorns are, the land is a mystery indeed. Before I could press for more information, Harrowlath slipped into fitful sleep once again. Day 6. Erlath's condition worsens. His eyes opened only once today. He spoke with pained anguish, but his message was clear. If I were to escape my doom here in Razorfen Crawl, word must be gotten to Falfindel, Waywarder in Thalinar, that Charlga Razorflank was rousing minions in the southern barrens. The power grows with each day. The crone must be stopped before the plague of corruption can spread from the crawl. Poor Haralath looks pale as bone. His fever grows worse by the minute. All the while, the Boarmen are preparing for some great military action. I fear that if I do not attempt my escape soon, I will meet a fate similar to my elven cellmate. My plan is to sneak out when the Boarmen leave for their next hunt, and guards are lazy, and often slip and sleep through their shifts. Once free from the crawl, I will head towards Thousand Needles, and then west to Thalinar, the border of the mysterious forest of Fairlass. There, I will seek the druid known as Fanfidel the Waywarder. What began as an attempt to explore the past of my people has turned into something much larger. The protection of the Alliance lies in my hands. So, I'm going to deliver that news over near Pharaoh. Gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting that full of a story from a journal. He had a whole bunch of things following him. He's making a scene. Boulderkin. Thundering Boulderkin. I'm sorry, that name just kind of tickles me. Lonebrow's journal. From your looks of concern, I can tell that something is amiss. You say you found this journal on a deceased dwarf? Give me but a moment to pursue the pages. The crone of the crawl, poor Haralath, and on this dwarf. Oldbrow, what a brave soul he was. We must not let their valiance go for naught. This crone, Shargla Razorflank, must be stopped. Surely infiltrating the crawl will be perilous. There isn't time to send word to Darnassus. Lunacy, assemble a party to slay the crone. Bring me Razorflank's medallion as proof of demise. What a coincidence. That's where I was headed anyways. I never really like running through Thousand Needles. I feel like it's easy to kind of get turned around or just kind of like lost. I don't know. I think that's just me though. I feel like it's because when I look at the mini-map, the edges of like their trails or something, like, I don't know, it's easy to lose track of the actual trail. This is really catching up with me. So I'm gonna just pick up these couple quests and end the video. Guess that I have to go in here to get the quests. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna have to do that though. I think they're actually killing themselves on my thorns. I'll just run up here. Oh, they stumped me. There we go. We'll just do that. With a bunch of stuff. I'm mainly just interested in the coins. trying to also keep an eye out for whatever quest. Oh, there's two of them in here. So I guess I don't know if it's something that's dropped off of a boss, like an item. Guess I could. Let's see. What's the importer? I'm just gonna go in. I can grab some like I've been doing, I guess. Just Starfall. Oh, that's cute. A nice little earth grab totem. It's a little silly. I really want this up quick, but I feel like it would show it on the mini-map. Let's see. I'm gonna quick look at it. So let's see. What's the importer? I'm gonna be honest, it already sounds like I potentially casted it. But it says typically you do all the bosses and then do the escort quest. See it. Up there. Both of them. I wish money automatically just went into your pockets. I wish. I'm not gonna bother with all of this. I thought she was gonna come down here. So we needing that. So we are in here. So mortality waits. I have not long to live. So weak. A brave dwarf, lone brow, has been sent to warn Infidel. But before I die, my wife, Tressala, the pendant of bonding to me, stolen one of the foul aggressors. Find it, please, and return it to Threshala in Darnassus, along with a word of my lonely death. Oh my god. It's so sad. Also, I just murdered everything, so I'll have fun finding that pendant. Alex the Importer. At first, it doesn't matter. You have no clue how long I've been held prisoner here. I can't remember the last time I saw the outside of this place. You see, I'm an entrepreneur, always out for a copper, as they say. I caught wind that Nebok Nizirix was paying well a blue-leaf tuber from this here pig pen. I figured it would be an easy in, easy out kind of affair. And as you can see, I was a bit wrong. Anyway, if you'd be so kind as to help me get out of here, make it worth your while. Woohoo! Finally, getting out of here. It's going to be rough though. Keep your eyes peeled for trouble. No. I have to try and find an pendant. He's gonna be running all over, isn't he? It's gonna make it very painful to get through here, I think. seems none of these boars are able to drop a pendant. Two would just be like not engaging, just focus on slow moseying on over here. There is so much briar thorn in here. It is kind of long. Who they think they're talking to, putting a 10-minute curse on me. I really wish these were mobs that could drop that pendant. Because they don't even drop money. Slimes might got money in this, not the pendant. Yeah, they got money. I think if I get far enough away from him, he doesn't trigger. Yeah, I think he goes up here. I think I see a way for us to get out of this big twisted mess of yes, it's up here. And luckily up here, there are some of the mobs that can drop that pendant. Whether or not they will is a different story. I think those were really the only two. Glad to be out of that wretched trench. Not much nicer up here though. open for you. It's okay though. I'm sure I'll get it relatively quickly. Oh. Last little hole I see they had to put in there. I think I'll rest a moment and catch my breath before heading up to Ratchet. Thanks for all the help. Thanks again, friend. I told you I'd make it worth your while. Is it though? Is it? How about my rainbows? That was a nice amount of reputation at least. So I am gonna stop the recording here. I'm just gonna reset it and quickly get the pendant before starting the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys!